All right, question number 21. I did this earlier, but my recording didn't stick, so let's try this again. So if the radius of the smaller circle is 6.6, I'm going to label that here, 6.6 centimeters, and the radius of the larger one is 10.5. That's this distance here, and the small one is over here. Okay. Now it says determine the area of the shaded part around the nearest rounded to the nearest tenth. Okay, so I need to find this section here. Okay. And the easiest way to do that is to get the big one. Okay. And I'm going to, that would include everything here. That's the whole thing. And I'm going to cut out a little circle right in the middle. And that circle in the middle is that small circle. So I'm going to find the area of the big one. I'll find the area of the small one, and I'll take this part away. And all I'll be left with is just the area of the big one. Okay. So in order to do that, I'm going to write this basic idea here. Area of big circle. And I'm going to take away, subtract, area of small circle. Okay, and I should be left with area of shaded region. Okay, big minus small will let me that little donut section all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to start with the area of the big circle. Here's my area of big, actually, and actually, yeah, let's label it area of big circle, and I'm going to say pi times r squared. Now, I'm going to change pi to 3.14, and I'm going to multiply that by radius 10.5, and I'm going to square it. Radius squared, radius squared, radius. Okay. And this is what I'm going to type into my calculator. I'm going to change this just a slight bit just to make it a little bit easier to type into my calculator quickly. 3.14 times 10.5 times 10.5 squared, multiply it by itself twice. Okay, so here it is into the calculator. Hopefully we don't get any adds. So 3.14 times 10.5 times 10.5, and we get 346.185 centimeters squared. Now I'm gonna copy this, and I know it says round to the nearest hundredths, but I'm gonna round it at the end. And I'm gonna put it off here to the side just so I have some space. I'm gonna do the area for the small one in the same place. Okay. This one is area of small circle. Same formula, pi r squared, 3.14 for pi, and then r squared is our radius, 6.6 squared. And I'm going to type it in this way just because it's a little bit easier to see. 6.6 times 6.6. A lot of people make this 6.6 times 2. So I do this just to kind of eliminate that problem. 3.14 times 6.6 times 6.6. And we get 136.7784 centimeters squared. Okay, so, oh no, what is going on with my pen? So let's close that one and open it back up, and let's see what happens. All right, there we go. So I got 136.7784 centimeters squared for the small one. And again, we'll type that into our calculator really quick. 346.185 minus 136.7784, and we get 209.41. Okay, so We subtract these two, we get 209.41 rounded to the nearest hundredths. Okay, and what you'll notice is I don't see my answer here. If I see something really close, 0.51, and what they probably did for this one, the difference between these two is they probably didn't use 3.14 for pi. They probably just used the pi button, and it gave them a more exact number. But the difference between these two is so small, so our correct answer is going to be 209.51. Okay, all right, there we go.